So Floyd Mayweather has given an interview to TMZ in which he said that he has another exhibition lined up in July of this year. Excuse me. I'm going to quote Floyd Mayweather here. He says, "They called me. I got another one in Japan in July for like 10 million, 3 rounds. I got another one in July. Same rules as always, my rules. It's a Japanese former boxer. Okay, so the last one was a kickboxer, so this is a former boxer. From what I heard, I got a call today in exhibition this year alone. I think I got about 4 or 5 this year. Okay, so he's doing a lot of exhibitions this year. I'll make about 80 million this year," Floyd Mayweather told TMZ. Goes on at the end of this, "There is still lingering rumours of a possible rematch with Manny Pacquiao, but Floyd Mayweather refuses to discuss the idea of this bout." Okay, so that's an article on Boxing Scene, and that's basically an interview with Floyd from TMZ. So what are my thoughts on this? Well, he made something like 9 million for that exhibition on New Year's Eve, which he finished in a round. I have the post-fight review on my channel. There wasn't really much to say about it. It was against a kickboxer who, I think realistically was, a lightweight, maybe even lighter than that. So he was a lot smaller. And if you're talking about former Japanese boxers, the majority of Japanese boxers are quite small. It's very unusual you see a kind of Japanese fighter who'd be heavier than 140 pounds. Usually, most of the time, they're very, very short, small fighters. They just like them, I think, over there. So I can imagine whoever the Japanese boxer Floyd Mayweather will be fighting will be significantly smaller. Now, the fact that he's a boxer means that he'll probably have, a bit better skill set. He'll be a bit more prepared for what Floyd will do. But, taking that aside, right? Floyd, what is the benefit of all these, exhibitions? I understand that he's making some serious money. I mean, he's making, $10 million for an exhibition that is going to be 3 rounds or less, that he has his own rules, and, he can do whatever he pleases. So I can see from a money point of view why he's doing this. But is he doing this more so for money, or is it just to keep his name out there? Is it to keep himself relevant? Because Floyd, as we all know, he loves the limelight. He loves being relevant. I think that's one of the reasons why, he still is. I think deep down he is still struggling to come to terms with the fact that he's essentially retired and that he's not, the main guy in boxing anymore. That's why, you see him. I remember when, Anthony Joshua was gaining steam there. I think, was it after he fought Klitschko? Floyd was kind of, making some little, like, slight remarks there about Anthony Joshua before they obviously had a face-to-face together. And, yeah, you just get the impression that Floyd, he's trying anything he can try to stay kind of relevant or to have his name out there, and whether that be a couple of exhibitions a year or whether that be a return or a rematch with Manny Pacquiao. It seems like Floyd is willing to go to any lengths to keep his name out there, but without stepping into the ring and fighting, a Terence Crawford, an Errol Spence, a Keith Thurman, etc. So, yeah, leave your thoughts down below on this. Would you like to see this exhibition between Floyd and the Japanese fighter? I can't imagine who it would be. I seriously doubt it'd be the Naomi Inoue of the world, or, one of the Japanese fighters out there who are active. It'd probably be a retired one. So, it'd be interesting to see who that might be. And, yeah, just leave your thoughts down below. Do you think the Floyd Mayweather-Manny Pacquiao rematch will happen? Manny Pacquiao seems, fairly keen to get that fight made. Floyd, as they said, he hasn't really spoke much about it. So, it'd be interesting to see, will that fight get made? Floyd versus Pacquiao at this stage, I was gonna say I wouldn't mind seeing it. I wouldn't at the end of the day. I think it'd be more competitive than the first fight, because Manny Pacquiao has been fighting decent level opposition, whereas Floyd has only been taking these little exhibitions and a Conor McGregor fight, little novelty fights he's been taking. So it'd probably be a competitive fight this time around. It'd be interesting to see, but the ball's really in Floyd's court about that fight. So it'd be interesting to see. I mean, I think it's more likely now that Manny Pacquiao is working with Al Heyman and not Bob Arum anymore. So you never know. But anyway, those are my thoughts on this. You leave yours down below. Floyd and his exhibitions, are you for them? Are you against them? Me personally, I don't really mind them necessarily. They're, they can be annoying in a sense that, you have people thinking they're competitive fights when they clearly aren't. But at the end of the day, he's not selling it as, a dangerous fight. He's not selling it as a real live opponent. So, in that sense, you kind of have to just kind of deal with it, take it on the chin and deal with it. That's what Floyd's going to do. Floyd wants to keep his name out there, so all the more to him. So those are my thoughts anyway on this. Leave yours down below and let me know. And as always, please smash the like button. It always helps out. And yeah, I'll talk to you after.